So this is the 54 rat rod, and this, oops, sorry, I forgot my, available online at Bad Chad Customs. Going to be cutting this lip off. So this bed was a 80s, I'm sorry, 1990, I was going to say late 80s, but 1990 bed. It had the fiberglass fenders on it. That's why the seam is on the outside, and I want it to look like a older truck, so I'm going to cut that seam off, and it's I'm starting on the hard side, and then I might be changing this to look more like just coming to an end like a pipe. I'm not sure exactly, but gonna work that out, and we'll see how that does. So let's get to chopping here, shall we? Cheers. Help if I plug it in. Into this, slow down. Have to move this over here. Okay. Hey. So I'm getting that thing chopped off. Let me get another blade. A new one. Start. Make some long cuts. Getting close. Getting real close. This is the hardest side to cut because of the way the grinder works, the way it spins counterclockwise. Really, really humid. Humid. Not too hot, but the humidity is way up. We got a storm coming in. Bent the blade the first hit. This is a made in China blade I'm trying. Found it in the list. In the kit. A little bit left to go. It's my last blade I found in there. It's an old one. Third time I bent it. You can do it. You can do it. Not gonna do it. Just have to do this number. I've been putting the 3-in-1 oil on my glasses. It's so humid right now. I had to pile the oil on there to keep it from fogging up. But I'm big on wearing these, and these when I'm working on things like this. So now, got this piece cut off. These two pieces of metal, I left a little bit, and I'm gonna go back with the grinder, and I'm gonna clean it up. And then I'm gonna weld it up. I'm gonna put some metal in here to protect the fender. I'll put something in between the two, right up to here to protect all of this. And I'll get that welded in. And I might fill in some of these holes, see what bolts used to go to hold the fender on. Probably will fill in these holes. But I'm not sure, because I might want to use these. See, this is where I'm still in designer mode, because I want to change the lights in the back here from just those boxy lights. So I'm probably going to use one of these holes, or maybe two, to hold a light bracket. And I think I'm going to go with the old style round lights, and then I'll put a reverse light. What I usually do is I have some old spotlights, and I'll put a spotlight underneath that'll shine out, and that'll be my reverse light. Good vibrations, baby. So that seam that makes it look weird is going to be going away, and it's going to more like just a post. It's going to look more like just a post where it widens at the bottom. And then I still got to come up with what I'm going to do here. Not sure. I haven't cut it yet because I want to make sure I have in my brain a definite plan to convert this over to where it looks like there's a pipe at the end, you know, like most of the older trucks. I don't think I'm going to tilt it up. So on this bed, this is an 80s bed, but to get to look like the older trucks, I cut this. I did pie cuts on it, and I bent it up at an angle like it is on the older trucks, as you probably know. Then it has that pipe in the end. But I think what I'll probably be doing is, that's my turn signal. This has an antique turn signal switch in it, so brake doesn't go through the turn signal. Back in the day, you didn't have turn signals on trucks. They were added on for safety later on. When you go back 40s, 50s, 60s, till like 60, mid 60s, they started hanging lights on them for turn signals as mandatory.
There's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50.
Oop. There goes the alarm system. Connie's coming in. Alright guys, I gotta help her unload the groceries. You see what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island. Hope you're enjoying your lunch. See you tonight on Bad Chad.